Did Shanks and Buggy go to Raftel? Hey guys, Saffron here today with a discussion video. So I want to discuss whether Shanks and Buggy really did go to Raftel, because it seems like in the community there's no clear consensus or agreement as to whether they really did go to Raftel. So we know that Shanks and Buggy were part of the Roger Pirates, and we also know that the Roger Pirates visited Raftel. So surely Shanks and Buggy must have also entered Raftel too, isn't that right? Well, I don't actually think so. I've got two pieces of evidence that support my claim that they didn't actually go to Raftel. First of all, in the Zoark, in chapter 820, when Inuarashi and Nekomamushi were speaking about having once sailed the seas on Roger's ship as Odin's retainers, they basically said that their rank wasn't any lower than Shanks and Buggy's ranks, who were apprentices and worked as cabin boys in Roger's crew. So basically, Shanks and Buggy sort of had the same status as Inuarashi and Nekomamushi in Roger's crew. Now, straight after they said this, Nekomamushi then stated that they never actually entered Raftel with Odin and the rest of the Roger Pirates, and so that they didn't learn the secrets of the world. So, considering the fact that Shanks and Buggy were regarded in the same manner as Nekomamushi and Inuarashi in Roger's crew, the likely conclusion from all of this is that Shanks and Buggy didn't really enter Raftel. Wouldn't you agree? Lastly, to strengthen my claim that they didn't go to Raftel even further, let's look at the people who were present in Roger's execution. In this page, we see Shanks and Buggy. But the thing is, we don't see the rest of the Roger Pirates who actually went to Raftel, like Crocus and Rayleigh. So I think this cements my point that Shanks and Buggy didn't go to Raftel, because otherwise they wouldn't have been at Roger's execution like the rest of the Roger Pirates for fear of being arrested. I mean, think about it. If Shanks and Buggy did actually go to Raftel, why would they be present at Roger's funeral? Wouldn't they be scared of being arrested? So obviously, in the Roger Pirates here, Shanks and Buggy, they were not considered in the same light as the other Roger Pirates, and therefore they did not actually go to Raftel. If this did not convince you, then I don't know what will. Another interesting point to bring up is that when Buggy was arrested, he wasn't killed, he wasn't executed, he was sent to Impel Down. If the world government actually knew that Buggy was part of the Roger Pirates, and if they knew that Buggy actually went to Raftel with Roger, they would not have let him go to Impel Down, because in their minds, yeah, if Buggy knew about the One Piece, if Buggy knew about the Void Century, if Buggy knew what the world government did, what the 20 Kings did in the Void Century, they would not let Buggy survive. They would not let him go to Impel Down. They would not let him go and tell everybody in Impel Down what happened, what the world government did. So, because of this year, I think it's highly unlikely that Buggy actually did go to Raftel. I mean, just look at how crazy the world government is. Look at how crazy the Gorosei are. Look at what they did to Ohara. They did not let any chances slip by. They did not take any chances. So they would not let Buggy live. They would not let him go to Impel Down if they knew that he did go to Raftel, if they knew that he was part of the Roger Pirates. So what I believe is that prior to Marineford here, prior to when Buggy was revealed to actually have been part of the Roger Pirates, the world government, they did not know this. Otherwise he wouldn't have been sent to Impel Down. Otherwise he wouldn't have survived. Otherwise they wouldn't have let him live. I could always turn out to be wrong, but given the evidence we have, I think it's highly likely that neither Shanks nor Buggy went to Raftel. But what's your overall thoughts on the matter? Did Shanks and Buggy visit Raftel or not? Anyway, I hope this video helped settle the matter and that you found it enjoyable. I would appreciate it if you could like and share the video, and if you could subscribe to my channel so as to keep up to date with my future theories and discussions. And as always guys, thanks for watching and have a nice day.